Hello everybody, I'm Brantman19 and we're playing some more Supreme Ruler 2020, the Fourth Reich, and things are going, well, pretty fantastic. We've taken Turkey and Kazakhstan, all of Russia, of course. Most of Europe is ours. The only thorns in our sides there are like Switzerland and the UK. Croatia's kind of got a big, it's too big to let it sit there, but it's nothing I want to deal with right now. Greece and Albania. After that, though, it's really just a bunch of little small guys left. I mean, Belarus is down to like 2 towns. It's not that big a deal. Luxembourg will still be there, but again, I'm not really worried about them. Right now, though, we have assembled a force to take on the UK, but before I go into that attack, I wanted to look at some other things. So, mainly, my next election is not for one more year. We've been playing for 7.5 years in the game, and it, well, yes, it's now September 1st, 2027. So about 7 years, 9 months, or 8 months total. So we're pretty far along right now. You don't get this far overnight. It takes you a while to do it. And we've started gearing up for our big move. We're going to use our huge transport plane and we're going to start dropping units into South America. I might even start something down here in Africa. I haven't figured that out yet. Just ideas, things that we need to do to get this done. And look at that, Tunisia and Algeria. But before, while I'm letting all of my units still kind of get over here, I'm going to take a look around the world. Let's see what's going on. It's been a while since I've done this. Canada and the US seem to still be in their exact same spots. Canada is mad at somebody, but they're friends with Cuba and Mexico. That's weird for them. The U.S. is, well, they're just there. They got a bunch of allies. They're not really mad at anybody. They have great relations. That's a very weird thing. Usually I see the U.S. go after Mexico and Canada. Haven't done it yet. Mexico's good. Let's look down here. Here's our one enemy, Venezuela. When we take on Trinidad and Tobago, we'll then build a road and then we'll handle Venezuela on our own. Nothing else is really going on through there. France's possessions are gone and those are mine. France's French Guinea over here is, or French Guyana, excuse me, is now in Brazil's hands. Brazil and Argentina have been at war for a while, and nothing has really been going on there. We're going to skip over here to Africa. South Africa is taking over quite a bit of the southern portions here. Angola has taken over Namibia. It's just a cluster, really. There's the DRC is under attack in lots of places. It's supply is a huge problem, and then money is a huge problem down here. If they all worked really hard, they could probably really do some good stuff. I know in Africa that is player controlled has a, you know, any country down here can do well. I mean, it just takes a little bit of thought. So things are going on there. Let's see, the Sahara is a mess. Niger, Libya, a bunch of them. Tunisia and Algeria are going at it. Morocco's going after Algeria. Egypt has not really done a whole lot. They attacked into the Sinai. They got some of Libya, northern Sudan, stuff like that. Ethiopia, kind of large. But other than that, not much. The Middle East, Israel's been gone for a while now. We own all of Turkey, except for a little piece over here that Iran got. Let's see. Iran and Iraq have been going at war for a long time. Iraq is pretty much at war with, or Iran, excuse me, is at war with almost all the rest of the Middle East. And they even have like Pakistan and people like that against them too. Over here in Asia, we own a large amount of it. Here's our dividing line from when we beat Russia. And down here, Kazakhstan has been taken. Parts of China are under attack by us as well. And I think we're pushing even further. I haven't ordered some of these attacks, so we're doing it on our own. The stands are pretty much the way they were before. There's some attacking with Iran. Afghanistan just made friends. They haven't even attacked anybody, so that's pretty cool. India and Pakistan are going at it. There's a bunch of little towns here that are abandoned because of this. They've killed all the inhabitants, or the inhabitants have ran away, stuff like that. India's at war with China and Pakistan, but as far as what they've done to China, it's not a lot. They've run out of supply for the most part, so they haven't been pushing very hard. Nepal has been at war with China, but all they've done is take over a bunch of empty land. China still owns Lhasa. If they ever did take it, they might do pretty well. Let's look down here. Yeah, Bangladesh is pretty much the same. Myanmar is at war with Laos, but they never can cross this river. Thailand's at war, is not at war. China is at war with Cambodia as well. Vietnam and all that. This is all pretty much the same through here. Australia, New Zealand haven't done anything. Indonesia has done nothing. Malaysia hasn't done anything. Surprised just Vietnam hasn't done anything really. Then you've got Mongolia up here, who is at war with China. And look at all of my men I have out here. That is... Wow, I didn't know I was doing that. Lots of tanks are up here. But Mongolia is at war with China, and you can tell they've been at war. Once China took a lot of the Russian territory when I beat Russia, this became more of a battlefield for them, and Mongolia is pushed north at the cost of losing some things to the west and the southeast. So the biggest thing though for us is we've got to get over here and make our connection into China, and then all the way over here South Korea and Japan have been working on China. Not really a lot's gone on. Vladivostok is South Korean right now, but it's really just kind of empty. China's not trying to push back on them too hard, and they're not trying to push very hard onto China. It's just over time they're whittling each other down. Taiwan is at war with China, of course, and look at all this. This is the problem. They can't get anywhere, and they refuse to try to invade, so they keep building up all these forces, which makes them nearly impossible to take later on. Same thing has happened with Japan. Look at all these units. Luckily for me, though, when I need to take on Japan, which I am at war with them, they won't have a whole lot up here. They'll have a bunch of aircraft try to take me on, which by then I'll have a huge air force ready to take them on. But they'll use their huge air force to try to stop me from landing here. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to build up a little force and then make this bridge connection. And once that happens, they'll keep sending men in. I'll have them entrenched, and we'll just keep destroying them. So hopefully that can happen shortly. But other than that, yeah, that's where we're at. So I spent, what, about 5, 6, 7 minutes now talking about that? Let's get on with some more, right? It's about time. So I've got all these men. There should be no artillery in this group. If there is, I'm not very happy. No artillery because I don't want to destroy the bridge. That has been a key here for us. Do not destroy this bridge. Alright, let's pull our men back here. Entrench. Okay, we're going to push them back here again. Just, there you go. They want to push forward a little bit at the wrong time. That is fine by me. They've got heavy supply trucks, they got Storm Hunters, they got Challenger 3s, and looks like they've got some BMR 920s. We have 255 units that have got to break in and take Margate, Dungeness, and Ashford. It will not be easy. Let's go. Start pushing. There we go. Get over there. Let the supply units do it. There they go. Keep pushing. Look at that. All of it's gone right there really quickly. Okay. Push back over for me. The biggest thing is keeping supply. Alright, we pushed in. I think we actually took Ashford, or we're in the process of it. Take that little town, please. Everything is so crucial to take. If you could just take it. If you take that, that's a little bit of supply. More supply than I was getting beforehand. Okay, there we go. We've taken it. I'm going to hold the units that are currently on it, just because I want to make sure we still keep it. Looks like we've got men all over the place. There we go. We might have taken Ashford already. No, we haven't, but we're close. Push on south. We need to take it. If we can get a few naval bases. Oh, we did take some more towns. If you were from the UK, that channel, you better blow it up quick if you ever go to war. Or you better post a whole bunch of tanks or seal it up or something. Maybe there's some valves that'll help you, because this is what will happen if Russia or somebody starts overrunning the continent. Germany gets mad at you. France gets mad. Well, France you probably could beat real quick. No offense to the French. They do have a tough army and nobody gives them credit for it, but there we go. Look at that. Now we just need to take advantage of this and let everything build up. They're sending their artillery into the towns. Okay, come on down here. Over there, we're going to take out Brighton. Perfect. Come on, men. Keep pushing. We can take London. Ooh, let's take this over here because I want that barracks. The barracks is very important. Currently we're having to send all of our men all the way across. That is not good for business. Not good for holding up this invasion. There they go. They've taken another little town and they broke out further. Okay, Colchester is about to turn to ours. There it goes. We're going to keep pushing around this. I want to build up a whole bunch of supply areas. Just places that are just, all their job is just to provide supply for the bigger battles. We'll push towards Portsmouth. We can take it. That's more supply for us, and that's a whole lot of their units that are getting pushed around. Okay, let's see. How are they doing? Their treasury is going down, but it's at 93 billion. That's quite a large chunk of change for them. Most of my guys that I fight don't have anywhere near that much. Okay, come over here just so I can make sure that you can still give in. We're fighting everywhere. I have no clue if we're winning or losing. All I know is I'm winning little small battles around them. You know, where they're not, I'm winning. I'm going to try to beat around and get back to their barracks behind them. I do know that they take more damage the more surrounded they get. Oh my gosh, look at all this. They got so many little Gardas and stuff. Oh, something's been destroyed. I have no clue what it was. I'm trying to look. There's lots of bombardments.
We need reinforcements.
It doesn't say anything though as far as what's been destroyed. They pushed out just a little bit. I expect them to. We can't keep up this kind of onslaught forever. And they've got a ton of units. We're going to still keep pushing men across if we can. Alright, maybe I need to grab some more men. Uh-oh, we're under attack by Syria. And another one, who was that? Oh, little old Kyrgyzstan, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, Special Forces troops, I'm going to handle you guys. Make sure that you stay right where I tell you to. Alright. Now we can keep this battle up. We've got lots of garrisons and such. These guys that are getting fixed up, they're going to start coming right back across. We have the supply. And we have way more than they can handle. Okay, keep going, guys. I need all of you to push into this battle. Destroy the Gardas. I really want to try to keep that barracks up there. There we go. Good job. Pushed out a little bit further. Destroy them. There you go. Take that. Take Brighton back. There you go. Now let's push in and destroy all these guys in this little pocket of Eastbourne. Oh no, we didn't do well enough to hold that though. Come on across. Oh my gosh, they've pushed out some. They've done a very good job of pushing back on us, but they have so much artillery, so much stuff like that that's going to happen. Okay, Eastbourne's nearly gone. Brighton's getting pushed back on pretty hard. I think that war right there will complete the southern flank for us. Because after that, they don't have very much in the area. Or at least that I can see. I need all of you to come over here. Come funnel into the southern attack.
We need reinforcements.
We're pushing back up here. If we can just, you know, the more we destroy, the less they can throw at us. They don't have that awesome military industrial complex that we do. How much money have they lost? Nearly 20 billion already. I had to do the math in my head. But 20 billion already they have lost in money. Now we're going to push on the southern edge of London, try to get that area back for ourselves, because we have taken it before. We want to make sure we keep taking them back. Okay, keep moving in. I want to take the eastern edge too. I want to take that road in particular. That way we can easily get men back to the barracks if we need to. Come on, push over here. There we go, destroyed it. Gathered back some of it. Oh, we lost a bridge. That's what it was. Alright. We can maybe take out some of these little areas on the... Oh, that's London right there. That's the east side of London. It's about to go down. The actual normal side of it's under attack now. Let's keep pushing on this side. Okay. Good job. Keep going. I mean, I don't think they'll give up if we just take normal London either. I mean, they've got plenty more areas to run to, which I really do want them to run to. Not only will I have more chances at taking their money from them, but I'll have more chances of destroying their barracks and stuff like that behind the line. Okay, these are labs. Yeah, we can send those into the fray as well. Oh, they're getting a little bit of an upper hand in the south again. We do have one piece of London, though. This little area over here, East London, 584,000 people. Regular London is at like 7 million people. I gotta be careful when I say these numbers. Sometimes I come really close to saying billion. There's not that many people in the British Empire. If they would have kept everything, there would have been, though. That's for sure. Alright. Come on. Destroy him now. Okay, I've got more guys coming. Do I have any guys down here that I want to send? Yep. You get 14 units that can come run into the fray. Okay. They're on the southern front down there in Crawley still. We have taken the northern... We've taken Stevenage to the north of London. I could be butchering some of these names too. There we go. Let's take on London itself. The tourist attraction that is Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, the business sector that is, well, pretty much all of the United Kingdom's money holdings all in one place. Come on, boys, you can take it. Do it for the Reich. Do it for Hans Gruber II. Come on, take it. Rush in there. They keep building up and pushing more men in there just as I get close to it. Alright, one more unit left in it. And it's gone. Yes, it's ours. That should be a huge morale loss to them in their military. Keep it up.
We took their capital.
There we go. We took their second capital again. Oh no, we took Kurdistan. Way out here. We didn't even... How much... Oh, okay. That's weird. Good job. Okay, I don't even know what all they had. It ain't there any longer. I wonder if they helped. Did Uzbekistan maybe help me with that? Seeing as how they own land that's rebuilding and such, yeah, I think they did. That's okay. I got the barracks out of it and stuff, so I don't care. What's going on around here? Do we still own it? I have no clue. I can't see in there. We need, I mean, they are falling back. I can see that. They're falling back all over the place. They're falling, I mean, I guess the better term would be to say that they're falling over themselves trying to get out.
We need reinforcements.
Which makes me think that this is pretty much ours. Alright. Keep moving, guys. Keep pushing. This has been a tough battle. I will give the English that. It has been tough. We've depleted their treasury by like 50-something billion already. How much did they give us? We took them, they gave us like 10.5 billion. We took Kyrgyzstan, they gave us about 18 billion. Wow, okay. Obviously the Brits pulled back to what, Birmingham? Yep, that's where they pulled back to. We need to push along the southern coast. Okay. And then we are pushing far and fast. I want to break out here. Okay. Pushing even further. I want to go ahead and build this bridge. Oh, whoa. That's about to build the wrong thing. Bridge from there to there. Alright. That's going to help us get around a little bit. There we go. They destroyed that bridge there. They destroyed a lot of bridges. I mean, I'll give it to them. Pretty sure they killed a lot of their own people too. Yeah, London itself is down to 3 billion. Or 3 million. Yeah, I told you I was going to do it. They're down 4 million more than what they were when we got there. And I know they didn't all just immigrate out at one time. Like, I know that just did not happen. We're pushing these guys up the coast, by the way. Okay, I think London is technically ours. We own the southern piece of it. Yeah, we own this little area through here, Portsmouth itself, and the rest of it falls into is safely and securely in our hands. They're pushing around up here. Come on, let's get down here to Portsmouth, guys. Okay. Take the town. That's the one thing that could lead to support for a London attack for them. And that's ours. Alright, guys. Well, we have taken London itself. We have taken all of southeast England. Next, all we've got to do is just keep letting them push up, letting them keep destroy things, and the UK will be ours within time. So, alright guys, appreciate you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.